Hello, welcome to Pillow Fort. I'm Amy.
And I'm Roo.
Oh, and I already said this is Pillow Fort. I'm sorry, Roo.
No, that's fine. That's good. That's
We didn't
okay.
do our together Pillow Fort. We could have done it. You want to do a together Pillow Fort real fast?
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pillow. No, you're not doing it.
Pillow.
This is Pillow Fort. Welcome. I am Amy. That's Roo, and we are here today. Basically, Pillow Fort. What is Pillow Fort, Roo? What do we do here?
Well, we sit around under here and we talk about our feelings.
Where's under here? What's under here? If they're listening.
Oh yeah. So, under here is under the pillow fort, aka the blankets, because the pillows are used for structural integrity and the blankets are used for drapery. Please, guys. 101. But yeah, basically, welcome to our pillow fort. We right here are trying to simulate conversations that we have during a slumber party. Why are you laughing? This is serious
because we
business.
are simulating it. You're right. Like it's not a real. We're not. It's not real. We're gonna have to do a real one soon. I feel like that's gonna have to happen.
It'll happen when we have the technology to do it.
Yeah, you're right. Right
When we
now,
have
this
the
is perfect.
technology and tools, you know?
It's true. We're getting there one step at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're just gonna get right into our topic. Well, no, I did want to ask you really quick.
Well, we
Have you
have to tell
ever?
them about the fact that we come in with different topics.
Oh yeah, you do it this time. Yeah, you're doing a good job. I forgot. You do it. Yeah, go.
Well, I didn't know you were going in to explain it. You sounded like you're going into something else.
No,
But
I wasn't. I was doing
oh,
something else. Yeah, absolutely. You're right.
I'm glad I know you.
You did a great
Yeah,
job.
no.
Yes.
So, in order to simulate these conversations, Amy and I will come in with completely different topics. We have not told each other about these topics, and we just talk about them. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's
That's a good
it.
job. I did have a question before the topics though for you.
Okay, what is it? What?
Have you ever built a real pillow fort?
Yeah, my parents hated it because you would just take apart the couches and then like build a fort and hang out in there. Me and my brother used to do it, but I hated it when he got involved because I just wanted to do it myself because he didn't have the motor skills.
He didn't have the right structural components or know how or wherewithal. As what age? How old was he? And you didn't want him to do it?
He was probably like 3 or 4.
Oh yeah, we can't have no 3-year-olds. And you were how old?
So if he was 3 or 4, I was probably like 5 or 6.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you can't be having that. Did he
Yeah.
cry? Did he cry?
Well,
Did he get upset when you wouldn't let him?
yeah, he was a major crier. No one cried more
Oh.
than my brother did. Like it was like a problem. If you look back at his like second birthday video, he was crying the entire time.
Oh. You should bring that on the pod one day and that'll be one of our topics.
Yeah, I have to go back home and farm all that from the basement that we talked about last time.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't realize you actually had a basement. You grew up with a basement too?
Yeah, I grew up with a basement, and like actually part of the whole fort thing, there was like a mattress down there, like a massive. It felt massive when we were young,
Right.
but there was like a massive mattress down there, and I remember like when we were in grade school, like probably like fourth or fifth grade or something, like a bunch of us neighborhood kids, like just made like a slide out of that mattress. So pillow forts are
Oh.
in the name here.
That's so fun. I love that. All right. Well, let's get into our topic. You go
Wait,
first
but
this
did you ever make
time.
a pillow fort?
Well, the last one I made was with my kid, Alex. She used to be really big into them, and she would get all the dining room chairs, and she would first drape them all over the dining room chairs, and then she would put all the pillows inside. And then she got
Oh.
like, she'd put all her Barbies. Like it was the whole entire living room, and it was way better than anything I ever built. But we didn't have like really good pillows for the structural part. So it was more like a draped, fort
No, she
versus.
like it was like that's a good point. You know, you could always bring in dining table chairs um for that proper structure,
It
you
was
know.
good. I have pictures. I'll have to find them. I don't remember. I remember when I was young, yeah, like 4 or 5, and when I lived in Indiana, when we had a basement too. We would go to that basement when there's tornadoes. That's why we'd use that basement. But Yeah, we had that gray couch, and I would kind of make some pillow forts, but that's all I remember. I don't know why why did we stop making them? I don't know why we stopped making them.
I don't know. It's a cleanup, I guess. Having to fold. That's where the
Yeah,
laundry phobia starts.
that's true. Oh no, Alex is doing laundry right now and not making a pillow fort. I am the one that's creating that for my kid. That's sad. That makes me sad. All right.
You're gonna have to learn how to do laundry at some point, Amy. I don't.
I know she does. She does a lot of the laundry. That's one of her big chores, which I'm thankful for because I don't love to
Yeah,
do
it's a
it.
bad one. Sisyphus, It's like I feel like every time it's the laundry and the dishes. It's like the more I do it, the more I got to keep
We got
doing
to
it.
do mo money, mo problems, really.
Gang, gang,
I don't know what that means. When people say that, I don't know what that means.
gang, gang,
Yeah,
Amy.
what does it mean? I'm gonna Google it. I'm not gonna ask you because I don't feel like you're gonna tell me.
You think you know me? Because
No,
you're right.
I don't know. Gang means yeah, yeah. It means yes, yes, right? Is it yes, yes?
I don't like the way you're saying it. Just can we move on? Let's move on.
I told you I was gonna Google it. I will Google it now. I'll Google it in a minute. Okay, so let's get into our topics that I do not know what Roo's topic is. Roo, you go first this time because I went first last time. So you want to go ahead and tell everybody what your topic is?
Yeah, I want to talk about NextDoor. You know the app? Are you on NextDoor, Amy?
I am a middle-aged suburban white lady. Do you think I don't know what NextDoor is? Are you kidding me?
Well, I want to be conscious of your culture.
What is my culture, Roo? What is my culture? Old people? Is that let's do it. What you got to say about? I am excited to talk about this. I have a lot to think about and say about. So, what are your thoughts about Nextdoor?
I think like we need to talk about the evolution of my relationship or anyone's relationship with Nextdoor when they live in an apartment versus when they own a home.
Okay.
Because it's very different. When I was living in
Mm,
an apartment, I was just like on Nextdoor being like, ugh, look at all these freaking boring people that are like complaining about problems when it's really just a road down the street.
right.
But there's always like I feel like there's like in Florida there's a lot of racism on Nextdoor, but
On
not
Nextdoor, is
yeah,
there?
but it's not explicit. It's just like old people not understanding that it comes from a place of racism. Like for example, there was this one time I was on Nextdoor and someone posted their ring like doorbell footage
Yeah.
and they're like why is and this person lived in like a 55 plus community.
Right.
um they posted this doorbell footage on there and is like, has anyone ever seen this man? He was walking past at like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
And like what is he doing here?
Literally
And
walking, like just walking, not even going up to their door, but just walking
yeah,
by.
just walking
Right.
past. Like
Right.
not even like addressing the door, to be
Right.
honest.
Literally a
Um
person walking that was not white, basically.
Yeah, a person walking that
Mm.
was not white, and like this person, like if you look at the footage, had to be like really early into their adulthood, probably like 19, 20, 21, something like that.
Right.
Um, so they were like I was like, okay, I mean it's a 55 plus community. What if this person is just visiting their grandparents?
Right.
But then they were
Or
like,
they're
well, it
literally
was
just walking. They're literally just walking by. It doesn't matter why they're there either. Like, why would you care? Like, who cares? Who cares?
exactly.
Yeah.
But like basically that's like all what Nextdoor is, right? It's just like people deducing ring doorbell footage and asking why people are suspicious anytime someone's just literally walking by.
It's
Um
true. And they're like, watch
and
out
like
out there. It's
also
weird out there. It's 1:30 at night. It's weird out there. There's a person walking. Yeah, I see those too.
yeah, it's just like a bunch of people like actually participating and figuring it out. And I was like I just remember being like, okay, I mean, it's a 1 a.m. in a 55 plus community in Florida of all places.
Right.
There's only one or two things that this person could be doing other than walking past. It is visiting their grandparents or sex party.
Yes,
So
right. Or selling drugs. And you know what? The old people could be the ones buying the drugs. And if he was, I mean,
honestly, old people love drugs.
I love drugs. I'm old. That's great. I love
See? Exactly.
it's true. It's true. Well, and the thing about Nextdoor for me is that they are mad about dumb things constantly. Out in Deltona, they're most mad about bugs and they're most bad about like killing. They want to kill all the grasshoppers out here. We have a bunch of lubbers, they're grasshoppers,
Oh,
and
like
like
the big ones, like the huge ones?
yeah, they're like bright green and orange. They're huge, and
Yeah.
during that season, there's a lot of them, but they're harmless. They don't hurt you or whatever. And like literally, all of Nextdoor is just people either complaining about the grasshoppers or trying to complain about the people that want to kill the grasshoppers. It's just
That's so
grasshopper season's coming.
interesting. I wish I had more grasshopper content on my next door.
Come on out, or just follow my feed, and you can just get on in my feed.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
want to
you're in
get
the
in on your
city.
feed.
You're in the
Huh?
city.
Yeah, I am in
I
the
think
city.
city next door is probably different. Out here it's always bugs, a little bit of racism for sure. Um there's a lot of bald eagle content. People excited about bald eagles, sandhill crane. It's a lot of nature content actually out here. So maybe you should just move out here for the content.
Yeah, I don't know about the rest of that for my mental health personally.
Oh yeah, the
But
racism isn't good. That's not
I
good.
guess like Orlando, like the city of Orlando, content is, and like for those of you that haven't been to Orlando, Orlando is like different than other major cities where it's all like one residential area and then downtown, but it still has like old historic houses in there that people still actually live in.
Right.
So it's like not like a New York, Chicago, LA kind of city where everyone's living in a building. Like people live in houses like
Mm.
within the city, which is like an interesting dynamic, I'd say. Um,
It's spread out.
but
It's way more spread out of a city. Like there isn't like
yeah,
a hub like a normal city because our downtown isn't a hub of anything. It's just a bunch of like empty buildings and a couple of like, smoke shops or whatever. Yeah. So we don't have like it's like lots of little neighborhoods. Yeah.
yeah. But like, yeah, the majority of the content on Orlando's next door, and I don't know if this is just like what I'm looking up. It's like people, offering yard work, which is what next door is kind of there for. But like lots of like stray cats. I feel like Orlando is a big cat city. So there's always just like a lot of stray cat trapping, and then the bloom of the day. There's a guy who posts his bloom of the day.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
What's today's bloom? Did you find out what today's bloom is?
No, because I don't really go on that routinely. But yeah, like so when I was in an apartment, it was just like I was like, why would anyone want to be a next door? But like I would still read it for the drama. I don't
Yeah.
know, what's the most like what is like the most drama thing that you've seen on Nextdoor?
I know. I was looking right now. Well, today on Nextdoor was all the tornado stuff because was a bunch of tornadoes out in Volusia.
Oh.
I think one time I saw there was like a big argument about like somebody coming to the doors. It was the ring again. Some lady was coming to the doors trying to get inside people's houses, and she was I think she's on meth. And so she would like it was at 1 a.m. though, but she'd go to the door and then she'd ring the
Just
doorbells.
casually. I think she's on meth. That's like such a
It's Florida.
yeah, it's
Everybody's on who's
Florida.
not on meth? I'm on, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people on meth. It's a little upper. God bless them. But no, she would go to the doors and she'd ring the doorbells and like try to get in and stuff. And that was like a big hubbub for a while until she got arrested. So I think that's the most biggest thing.
Yeah, well, I was going to take it to next door the other day.
What?
I was walking down my street, as one does, and
Uh-huh.
I got really upset and pissed off because just like down my street, someone's dog keeps taking a shit and not picking it up. So like
Uh-uh.
along like a stretch of sidewalk, I just see little piles of dog shit everywhere. And
No.
nothing has given me more suburban rage
Yeah.
than that moment there. And I was like so pissed off. I was about to like go off on next door
Next
about
door.
dog shit.
You didn't do it? You didn't go and do it?
No, I didn't because I cooled off and I was like, I'm too young. I'm
I
too young to
can't
be complaining about dog shit on
give it 5
Nextdoor.
more years. You'll be in there. You'll be in there.
I
You?
know.
Who does
And
that?
like,
Why would they do that? That's so rude. I don't
dude, I
understand how
straight up
anybody can
think
do
it's
that.
this obese dog that lives on the street
It's not
where
the
like
obese's dog fault. Let's not be mean to the fat dog. let's not let's
no,
not blame
I
the
just don't
dog.
like okay, fine. But like I don't like it's there's just like this couple that like sit outside all the time when I'm walking past. It's like it's just the epitome of like Florida fort, you know? Like they hang out in their like garage area. They have like the light and the tiki sort of thing situation going on.
Right.
There's like a missing in action prisoner of war flag
Right.
posted up. So this person's probably a veteran. He's just sitting on his lawn chair looking out onto the street all the time.
Don't tread on me is happening. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
You think it's them
but
though? You think it's them that has the fat dog that
yeah, because I don't think like last time when I walked past them while they were walking their dog, and I don't know if I'm just making this up in my brain right now or what, but I'm pretty sure I saw that dog take a shit and they didn't pick it up.
on the sidewalk, not even in the grass?
No, it's in the grass, but I don't want to look at it in my walk. Like, you know, the easement,
Yeah.
that's what that is called, the grass, like,
Yeah.
strip. Just, like, pick up your dog shit, okay? Also, I've
Yeah.
been, like, walking around with, like, Danielle, our friend, is a dog walker, as one of her, like, 50 gigs. And, they're, like, the dog, like, if you're walking a dog, it's gonna smell other dog shit. Like, just get that dog shit out of the way, okay? Like, I'm getting, you know what? Maybe I will post it
I think
next
you
door.
should. I really think you should. I'm feeling like if you're not gonna, I'm gonna go into yours and post it because it needs to be said. It needs to be taken. That's the thing. When you become a property owner, which isn't something to brag about because there's long history of terrible property owners, but the thing is like you want a nice place, like you spend your time and your money and your taxes and you just want the area to be nice. And it's not that hard. It's not like, if I just was accidentally shitting myself, that's one thing, right? Like if the dog shat itself and that happens. We all shit ourselves sometimes, you know what I mean? But if it's every day, then that's malicious and that's lazy. And that's
It's
not
so
taking
lazy.
so lazy. It's not taking care of your fellow humans. Why do that? Why not pick it up? And I get it. Some people don't like the poop bags because then the poop doesn't like disintegrate or whatever or biodegrade or whatever. But like go empty it. Go get you a little scooper, walk around with it. If you have a dog, don't let other people have to take care of your shit, period. I don't like it.
Yeah, you know what? If you want to leave the shit there, like that's fine. Just dig over it, okay? Be like, even
Yeah.
cats dig their own shit up, okay? Like,
Yeah, bring
I don't
cat
want
litter.
to
Bring
see
some
it.
cat litter. Bring some fucking cat litter and dump it on there so I don't have to look and smell your poop.
Just
Yeah.
stand on that shit. Like,
Why? Get back there and just use your little feet.
that's gonna be part of my next door rant later today.
Please. I hope that you do it, and then we will share it however we share our podcast in our content area. We will see it. I'll make sure that I was going to do a Substack, so maybe that's my whole reason for us to do a Substack, so we can see all your Nextdoor posts. You know what I do post on Nextdoor when I have comedy shows, which is so sad because I'm like, I try to do everything I can. Especially out
I've done
here.
that before too. No one shows up from Nextdoor. It's like no one knows what comedy is. They're all gonna be offended if they show up.
They hate us. Well, so I do it for like Volusia because the Volusia people don't use Instagram because they're all 95 years old. So Volusia's it's its own animal. So okay, anything else about Nextdoor that you want to talk about before we go to my topic?
No, I just really needed a rant about the dog shit, so
I
we're good.
appreciate that. I'm here. I'm on your side. I'm on your side.
Thank you. Finally, somebody that understands. This is why I hate dog people. Anyway, go on.
You do? You hate dog people? Tell me more. I want to know.
I think we're gonna save the hating dog people thing for later. Well,
that's a topic. No, that'll be a topic for another time because
yeah.
I have stuff to say about it too. That's a whole. We can do another pod in a minute. Write it down.
Okay. All right. What's your topic?
I should probably change my topic because it's a little too similar to yours. Hold on.
Were you on Nextdoor earlier today?
No, but it was kind of more an old person topic. So
no, we can talk about old people topics.
We'll do this topic and then I'll do my old person topic when you do that topic that you just did. Okay, so I'll do this topic instead. This topic I know you know about it, and I think about it every single day. My topic is caffeine addiction.
Big one, big,
Big,
big, big boy.
big boy. Oh, I forgot that I had my little organ here.
Oh my god! It would have been so
Everybody,
good for the dog shit.
next time. Well, maybe I can put it in later. It's gonna be good. We'll get this going. So the first thing that bothers me about caffeine addiction, for some of you that may not know, I am a licensed therapist, not bragging, but I know a lot about
bragging. Put the keyboard shit on that. I'm a licensed therapist.
licensed therapist. um, by the state of Florida, which I guess makes it null and void, right? If you're a so I've studied the diagnostic, the DSM-5, all that kind of stuff. One of the things that makes me mad about caffeine addiction is that it's not in the DSM. And I feel like it's a conspiracy because they have caffeine intoxication, right? So like if you overdo it on caffeine, have you ever overdone it on caffeine, Roo?
I've ever overdosed. Actually, yeah, one time I had so much caffeine I had to go on a treadmill because I felt like puking. But
Same. Yes. Story of my life. This is like every other day for me.
is that what that is?
Yeah, where's my DSM?
Oh wait, that's in the DSM, caffeine toxicity, but not caffeine addiction.
Right. So caffeine intoxication is meaning that you can, so caffeine intoxication is when you get like, really sick and all those like jitters. And sometimes no one goes to the hospital for it, but you can get diagnosed with it if you do go to the hospital.
Would they
You can,
Baker Act you?
if you were saying you were going to harm yourself or somebody else.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that's what that's for.
You know that I can do that too, so please never say it unless you really mean it, because I would have, by law, I'd have to Baker Act you, and I don't want to do it. It's gonna be a bummer. It is. Oh my god, that was the hardest part about being a therapist, was being a narc. Like people would tell me things and I wouldn't want them. Of like, are you sure you really want to like poison that person? And like, absolutely. I'm like, well, are you sure you really want to poison that person? Because everything and they'd be like, yeah, I want to fucking poison this shit. I'm like,
oh my god.
And then I'd have to involuntarily commit them, and that's a tough.
That's good to know, because I have this like internal bit with myself where like only I think it's funny, but other people think it's dangerous. Where I'm like, yeah, I'd poison my first 5 husbands.
I thought you were gonna say you wanted to kill yourself. No, you would have poisoned you. Now that you said it, it's like premeditated. So now like if you accidentally do, we're gonna have to delete that. Also, speaking of dog people, I know I don't want to bring this back up. I had a lady that a client that came in with her support animal or whatever, and it really wasn't a support animal, and she didn't have the right papers. She just had a little like
someone's
flat
fucking dog. Was it a dog?
Yeah, it was a dog. She had a flag on it or whatever, and she didn't have any of the papers. And I was like, ma'am, you can't bring this into my office. Guess what happens as soon as the dog gets in my office?
It took a shit.
I took a shit.
Ugh.
On my carpet.
A real service dog with a job and a respect for everyone's time would not take a shit there.
I know. And that was the thing. My people pleasing. I should have just told her no. I should have done healthy boundaries, and I didn't do it. All right. We got to get back to caffeine addiction. Where am I going with that? Oh, right. So caffeine addiction is not in the DSM-5, and I feel like that's a conspiracy. I feel like the Starbucks people have like lobbied for us not to get it in the DSM-5, so then you can't diagnose it, and then we can't get help for it. But I can tell you what, I've been addicted to cigarettes. I've been addicted to alcohol. You know what's the hardest thing to get off of? Caffeine. It's so because it's everywhere and it affects me so much. Like if I go off of it, it takes me literally like 3 weeks to feel like a normal human being again. It's a real disorder.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Is it the caffeine for you, or the caffeinated beverage that you're drinking that you're like num 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 num, and then it gets you addicted to caffeine?
So when it comes to addiction, you have a few different things, right? So you have the chemical addiction. Okay. For caffeine, the chemical addiction, that lasts in your body up to 3 weeks, 3 weeks to a month, right? Especially if you're like a big caffeine drinker. So like when you're going through caffeine withdrawals, the worst ones happen like for the first like 4 to 5 days. But you could still have some effects up to like a month with like a fuzzy brain or irritability or all that kind of stuff. So, but after you get past, the 3 weeks or a month, then you're not chemically addicted anymore. So that's fine. But you might still be behaviorally addicted, right? So you might
Mhm.
still want to have like, the warm cup and like the coziness or the smell and the thing is like, I always say this to people, like, no matter what, like for cigarettes, like just because I quit cigarettes and I'm no longer addicted to cigarettes, it doesn't mean I don't want a cigarette. Like you still always crave and want those things. You know what I mean? So
Oh, dang it.
it never goes away. People are like, oh, just quit. Like just quit opioids. Yeah, you can just quit opioids, but you're still gonna want to do a nice little pill or something for the rest of your life. Once you're addicted, you're always addicted, unfortunately.
Well, so like, cause I feel like I don't really like the effects of caffeine, and I can recognize that that it like affects me negatively a lot of
Mm-hmm.
times. But I like the treat of a nummy little drink.
I like a treat of a nummy drink too. I do.
You know, and like I just like coffee, and I just like all the caffeinated beverages are so fun at the coffee shop, and
I
I
know.
like the idea. I love romanticizing the
Yep.
spaces where caffeinated drinks are provided to you, and like
I do.
just I don't know everything about that. But it's not the caffeine. However, it just like you need the caffeine in there for it to taste better, if that makes sense. Am
Yes.
I addicted to caffeine? Is this what
Yes.
I'm learning?
100% yes. Yes.
Ugh.
Well, so, and to be proper in the mental health community, addiction isn't even what we say anymore. We say we have a substance use problem. So we have a caffeine use problem, meaning that, and the thing is, some people can use caffeine properly. I cannot. I cannot use caffeine properly. I can't use cigarettes properly. I am a person that has, those kind of issues. So
Mhm.
for me, it's like I have to kind of be all or nothing. I will do a decaf. I have those little decaf tea bags. Tea bags. I have those little decaf tea bags that do the trick for like the num nums. But yeah, for mine, when I always fall off the wagon, it's always for me a seasonal drink. Always.
Oh my God, them peppermint mochas.
Because you know what, and I've thought about this deeply because living in Florida, we don't have seasons. We do not really have
Yeah.
full seasons here. So all us Floridians will do what we can to put ourselves in a seasonal mood. So, you get a pumpkin spice latte, you get a little pumpkin candle, and then you turn your AC down to like, 70 or whatever. And then you do that throughout the seasons, and that's what you got. So I'll be good.
I love
I'll
that
be
the AC is part of it.
You have to. You got to put it down because we have what
Yeah,
9 months of like 90-degree weather or whatever.
and you're like, you know what? My electric bill needs this.
I mean, for like at least a day, at least like the first day of autumn, I need a little bit of cool because the first day of autumn here literally is like 90 degrees. It's like 90 degrees until like
Well,
December.
what if we just reframed what seasons are? We don't have to be like the north, you know?
Mm.
The leaves fell here like crazy. It just didn't happen in the fall. It happened more like in the spring.
It happens whenever it feels like happening, and then it'll change whenever it feels like changing. I mean, we could just have it's kind of like all just one season. Well, you have hurricane season, we have that. We got that season. Not everybody's
You
got
know, they
that.
have to make a seasonal hurricane drink.
Yeah, I've had a hurricane. Have you had a hurricane?
No, but I wanted it to be coffee.
Yeah, because like a hurricane's like a blue drink, so we'll make a blue coffee, a blue hurricane
Ugh,
coffee.
sorry, can't. I don't like blue drinks.
Oh, no way. No blue drinks?
No, because it always indicates over sweetness.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. So, like, you don't like a blue raspberry, like a fake blue raspberry?
No, I mean, like when I was a kid, I liked it, but I don't know. I feel like I could like taste the chemicals a lot more as an
Yeah,
adult, and I know
love
that
it.
like makes me sound pretentious and like someone that doesn't like fun, but like I don't like it.
Which is not you. No one has ever once said, Roo is not we would never say Roo doesn't like fun. That's preposterous. Ooh, Saturday. Oh, you're not gonna like it though. Saturday is fill your own container at 7-Eleven. We're not sponsored 7-Eleven if you want to sponsor us. But
Well, I mean, I was born on July 11th, which means like I like cosmically own all 7-Elevens. So
wow, you're so will you sponsor us
no,
cosmically? God.
Co- no, only God can sponsor us cosmically. I think like I don't control
Believe
the
in
stars,
God.
Amy.
Neither does God because he doesn't exist. Anyway,
Oh, we're gonna get. Is that gonna be a topic that we add in?
yes, absolutely. We got to make that a topic. All right. Anything else about caffeine addiction? No, I am terribly addicted. I go on and off of it a lot. I've learned to be nice to myself and know that's just always going to be there. I do feel like there's a conspiracy and it is in a lot of things. I think that's all I wanted to say about it. Anything else you have to say about caffeine addiction before we go?
No, I get it. I think I don't have anything to say about caffeine addiction, but I do like the way that you talk about the DSM-5 like it's the Bible.
That's my religion. That's my God. My God's the DSM-5. Hasn't done me wrong, even though it's lobbied by big caffeine and big tobacco. Oh, I don't even get me started on the tobacco stuff in there too. Like that's the thing. Like when you go through the DSM, it's like it picks and chooses what's a disorder and what's not a disorder. And a lot of times I don't agree with it. It's not all right. And it's mostly for old white men. Like you don't see stuff for women a lot of times, especially ADHD, which is ridiculous. So yeah, the DSM.
Please listen back to the last like minute of what you just said, but then replace DSM-5 with Bible, and it'll be the same thing.
Wait, do you not believe in mental health? Am I finding out that I don't believe in God, you don't believe in mental health? Is that what we're saying?
No, I'm just making an observation. But I mean, for the purposes of an argument, yeah, I don't believe in mental health. I don't believe in therapy.
You don't believe in therapy?
I believe in God.
That's true. Just pray it away. Just Jesus take the wheel. I mean, it's worked for people. Never.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in a very religious household, so I don't really want to get into the blasphemy of all of this. But
oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Right. All right.
No, don't apologize. That was a joke. But
we're learning so much. We are learning so much. Well, I think we did it. This has been fun.
Yeah, we did it. Hee-haw.
Wee-haw. Pick up your dog poop, everybody, and stay cozy.
And praise the DSM-5.
Praise him. I praise him. Praise him. Bye, y'all.